I am Nicola Emambocus, and I am the editor-in-chief of CellPress's new flagship medical journal, Med. I am here today to talk about Med's CAT scale. I obviously don't need to emphasize how much medical research impacts our lives. We tend to think of medical research as originating in a basic research laboratory, a eureka moment that is then developed in a stepwise manner to generate a treatment. The reality is more complex, and medical research is very much interconnected. The research and development that spans the gap between the bench to bedside is usually called translational research. This is a wide-ranging research space that can span a long time, even decades, before we have a new therapy. The mission of our journal is to publish rigorously vetted, cutting-edge clinical and translational work to accelerate the bench to bedside closure. We also want to make the research concepts that we publish accessible to a broad audience and help people understand how close the research is to the clinic. One of the communication tools that we have developed at Med is the Clinical and Translational Scale, the CAT scale, which is a graphical representation of where the research lies on the clinical and translational continuum. The CAT scale is adapted from the NIH framework for translational research, which has also evolved over the years. We have 5 CAT categories: foundational research, preclinical research, translation to humans, translation to patients, and translation to population. These are represented by blue crosses on the first page of the PDF, and together with the graphical abstract and the context and significance paragraph, quickly help orient the general reader what the research is about and how close to therapy the work is. Foundational research, for example, could apply to the development of new biomedical technologies for diagnostics or drug delivery. Preclinical research involves disease models, just as mice, human stem cells, or organoids that are used to understand or treat the disease. The translation to human category includes phase 1 clinical trials, where the therapy is first introduced in people to determine safety. The translation to patients category includes phase 3 clinical trials, where large numbers of patients have been treated. The translation to population health category includes research assessing the long-term effects of particular drugs or treatments. Research does not progress linearly, and the various categories are ultimately intertwined. However, the CAT scale provides an immediate answer to the erstwhile question of how far from actual therapy are we?